rush of anticipation as the plane takes off.
That first scent of fresh sea air.
The feeling of tropical warm sand between your toes.
Ah, the joys of travel.
And oh, how wonderful it is for those joys to return.
Because right now, Expedia Cruises is welcoming you back with unbelievable offers on every type of travel imaginable, be it air, land, or sea.
We are much more than just cruise vacations. Whether it's custom vacation packages, tours, all-inclusive resorts, or flights, hotels, and activities, we are here to plan, book, and safeguard every leg of your journey. We will help you secure your travel by phone, online, or in person. Because as your trusted travel experts, Expedia Cruises is also proud to offer you highly personalized attention in locally owned stores right around the corner, right across North America.
We will help you understand all the measures and protocols in place to ensure your safe travel and help you navigate your journey with ease, no matter how complex your plans might be.
So, get going.
As the world reopens, be the first in line to take advantage of greater choice, unrivaled offers, seamless service, and trusted expertise. Because, as always, we promise to be your navigators of spectacular vacation experiences.
We are Expedia Cruises, air, land, and sea vacations.
Yes, we are. And I'd like to take a moment and welcome you all to our career information session today. I'm here joined with my colleague, Christina Richards, and we have got a jam-packed session for you that's going to give you the information you need to think about a business opportunity with Expedia Cruises. We are back. We're extremely excited to be back. And today, Christina and I are going to take you on a journey across Expedia Cruises, the travel industry in general, and hopefully answer any questions you have about joining our team. Christina, shall we get going?
Yeah, let's get going.
All right, here we go. On to the slideshow, please, Mike. We're going to start with a little housekeeping. Before we begin, periodically in the Zoom environment, you can have something stall or freeze or not work for you. So our best piece of advice technically is to fix those things. Very often it makes sense just to shut down Zoom, log out, log back in, and restart things. And we find that that is all it takes to get things going most of the time. But if for whatever reason you do get kicked out partway through, don't worry, you will actually get a recording of this event emailed to you after it completes. And obviously you have the resources of your local Expedia Cruises franchise partner there at your disposal to help you with the finer questions of joining our team. Along the way, the second point here is you may want to adjust your view, make us smaller and the beautiful travel imagery and information fact sheets bigger. You can do that with a little toggle just at the top. And if you mouse over the top, you'll see view options there, and you can adjust your screen size. And then, as I already said, if you have to jump off halfway, don't worry. Again, we're going to get you this information emailed to you, but hopefully you can join us for the whole adventure and learn something about Expedia Cruises along the way. So let's get going, Mike. Next slide, please. So here's what we're going to be looking at today. Obviously, the future of travel is on everyone's mind, whether you're a traveler or someone who works in the travel industry. We're going to talk about that, talk about where things are at and where we see them going. We're going to talk about our company. We're going to talk to you about what it's like to be a vacation consultant with us. We have a live, wonderful living proof of someone thriving in the travel business with us. And we have a live Q&A with one of our vacation consultants from Arizona, Jennifer Myers. And then Christina will give you an in-depth look at the tools we provide to give our team the edge when it comes to selling travel in the modern day, right across the broad spectrum of ways people buy it today, be that online, in-store, or in person. And then we'll finish off with next steps. If what we have to say compels you to pursue a life in travel, then we'll let you know how you get in touch with us and get that going. So let's go, Mike, let's get into it. Travel is back. And, it has been back, I would say, all through 2021, and it's been getting better and better and better. Cruising has been back since June-ish, where the ships began sailing, and now we're at a position where we are really sailing, and we are sailing safely, and it's going very well. I think I'll briefly address the current news that came out Thursday about a new variant. This is something we're learning about right now, and I'll be honest, over the last 20 months, many moments like this have arisen, some very positive, some of concern. And what we do now is we learn, we process, and we adjust our business model accordingly, and the cruise lines will do the same. But what I'm excited about is that travel in general, be it the airlines, the cruise lines, hotel properties, they've adapted. The cleaning protocols and safety protocols are world-class and incredible, and they are working, especially in particular in the cruise industry. And we'll talk a little bit about that today as we move through. But let's keep going. Travel is back. We need good people to help us, and that's why we're all here today. This is a shot of, I think about 3 weeks ago, a bunch of us were traveling on the Enchanted Princess down in the Bahamas in the Caribbean. What's been happening over the course of the pandemic is the cruise industry in particular has still been taking delivery of all these new fantastic ships. And they've been essentially delivered and docked. And now one by one, they're revealing them to the public. So many of us have had the chance to sail. I myself safely, very safely, have been on 3 cruises since July. And I can tell you that the safety protocols are impressive. If you think about a cruise ship in particular, there's one way in and one way out. At that dock, at that gangway, they can require vaccination. All ships are sailing with a minimum of 95% vaccinated travelers on board. They can test on board. They can clean like crazy, and they do. Trust me, I've never seen anything like it. And they can, if need be, give people full medical care because they have everything on board that it takes. And they also have agreements in place and protocols in place to safely exit people from the ship should they become infected with COVID or anything else that's urgent. And what people don't know, and I think it's worth sharing, is that many of the cruise lines are taking it on their own accord to make sure that if in the very, 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 very rare, and I think it's been, across over several million passengers will have traveled by the end of 21. There's been a dozen or so that have need to be evacuated and sent home. The cruise lines are doing it at their cost. And I think in the case of a couple of them, they're doing it by private jet to make sure you have a very safe trip home. But at the end of the day, I think that's not something to be worried about for the very most part because it's going well. I think that's as much as I'll say about safe travel, but I can assure you that the trips that we were on felt very safe. And when those ships are more than 95% vaccinated, they are able to operate in a mask-free environment. They're that safe and that feels good. So you need to check ship by ship, but definitely if you're ready to travel and you're looking to do something that allows you to have the freedom to travel without masks, if you're comfortable with that, cruising can provide that. And I think that it's just so exciting to see the industry that was probably hardest hit and first hit from the pandemic emerging as the most fit for travelers as we come out of it. And we're here to make sure that goes well. So let's get on to the next slide and talk about the industry. We obviously are surveying and talking to our customers, as are many organizations across the travel industry. CLIA and Cruise Critic have been carefully taking omnibus surveys of consumers. And right now, 81% of people said they will book a cruise in the future, which is really exciting when we think about it. And we're seeing that. Our numbers for forward booked revenue in some cases are higher than they've ever been. Still over close to 32 million people expected to board ships in 22. And, as testament to that, we had a sale back in August, I believe it was, one of our really powerful promotions that we run, the 3-day sale, and in fact, booked close to 9,000 passengers in only 3 days. We're pretty excited about that. As I said, there are already 200 ships sailing. 80% of the worldwide cruise fleet will be in the water by the end of the year. And by May or June of next year, it will be 100% back to operating capacity. And as things come back, as I was saying earlier, consumers are coming back and they are excited. But the reality is they're looking to talk to an experienced professional about their trip and book it through them more often than we've seen in the past at this time. So we're excited about that too, because we're in a position to bring our excellence to the table to help people get traveling. At Expedia, we believe that travel is a force for good. It unites people around the world, and we're more excited than ever to play that role at a time when I think humanity really needs it. So let's keep going, Mike, to the next slide. And we'll talk a little bit about us. We are Expedia Cruises. We are a franchised retail travel organization with just over 290 retail locations across North America. We've been around since 1987. And although cruise is our specialty, we are a full-service leisure travel agency, selling everything from all-inclusive vacations, guided tours, safaris, air, land, and sea. We do it all, insurance, and we do it, we like to think, in a way that challenges people to think about the reason they're going traveling and to book something really special so that when they look back, they go, that was one of the greatest memories of my life. If we do that for people, I can guarantee you they're going to come back and want to create more memories with us over and over and over again. We have a little over 5,000 independent vacation consultants. That's the opportunity we're talking about today, working out of our locations. We have 100 plus corporate team across all verticals of business, from marketing, sales, training, which is a big part of what we do. You're going to hear about that today. Obviously, technology and operations to make sure that our sales teams in the locations have everything they need to be excellent and on point when selling travel. We were, in fact, acquired by Expedia Group in 2007. And only last year, we trimmed ship centers off our name and became simply Expedia Cruises, Air, Land, and Sea Vacations, which we're excited about. It's a bold, clear brand that's going to help us stay connected to Expedia and at the same time push through with our leisure and cruise specialty. Well, we also make sure that we don't miss out the opportunity to sell people what they're interested in, be that Las Vegas, Hawaii, the Dominican Republic, or as far-flung as Indonesia. We can do it all. So let's keep going, Mike. That's who we are. And again, as I said, we're part of Expedia Group, and that's special. Expedia is the #1 ranked travel company in the world over the last 8 years by the Travel Weekly Power List, and that comes with a lot of goodness. We have, as you can imagine, thousands of engineers helping to perfect our booking systems that customers can do exactly what they want to do. We're able to hook our brand to a multi-billion-dollar ad campaign, a household name in travel, so that when people are walking down the store, they look up and they see Expedia Cruises. Oh, I get that. That must be the cruise and leisure division of Expedia, and I could go in there and buy some travel. That's the simple thing we want them to know. And then further, as Expedia expands its advertising, it just more and more builds our brand out there. And we complement that with a lot of advertising and marketing at the local level for the retail stores. But what I think is really special about our opportunity over perhaps others in our segment is that we have the brand and we actually benefit from the brand in that leads and phone calls from Expedia.com and Expedia.ca about buying a cruise, and in some cases, group vacations in Canada, are directed out to our stores. So those agents and vacation consultants can serve customers locally and give them the time they need and the attention they need to book. We also have an exceptional group program, and that Christina will get into a little bit more, but we have pre-blocked space on the most popular ships, the most popular itineraries years in advance, and that often comes with a special amenity, something that you can't get if you book elsewhere. So when you come to us in a time of busy booking period, perhaps spring break of 22, which there are 3 years worth of spring breaks built up that people need to take, and there's going to be a race for space. Not only when you come to us can you ensure you can get the right cabin on a sailing at the date you want, but you can get it at a price that's probably better than anyone else has. And you can often get an amenity like a shipboard credit to spend at the spa or on a drink package. So you can really have the vacation that you seek. And that gives our salespeople the edge when it comes to competing out there, because let's face it, it's a big world and there's lots of people in the business that we're in. But with these extra benefits of Expedia, we cut through. So let's keep going, Mike. You can see here that not just Expedia Cruises and Expedia are part of the Expedia Group, and that has been a really powerful force in terms of navigating the pandemic. We actually get leads as well from Orbitz and Travelocity for cruise when those come in, but we have the added advantage of having the strength of brands like Vrbo. Throughout the pandemic, where people were maybe not necessarily in the early parts of it willing to go and travel in the traditional way, vacation rentals boomed, and that made sure that Expedia Group had the revenues to serve ourselves through the period with a clear future in mind. We weren't worried about the business. We were obviously working hard on making sure it was safe and shoring it up, but we were making sure that we were focused on serving our customers and making sure everyone was taken care of throughout all that period. So I think that's another benefit of a broad portfolio of brands and being part of that. Let's go to the next slide, please, Mike. What's happening today is that, as I said, people have more questions, and I think there's never been a better time for our model in some ways. Our brand promise to consumers, as I said earlier, is we promise to be their navigators of spectacular vacation experience. It's a mouthful. We promise to be navigators of spectacular vacation experiences. And what that means is that we begin and we ensure that throughout the transaction and the experience with our brand, that it's service-centric. So we ensure advice you can trust. We're trained experts. We're passionate travelers. We're going to tell you what it's like there. You're going to hear from one of our vacation consultants today about an incredible trip to Machu Picchu she just got back from. And then we're always there before, during, and after your trip to make sure you've got what you need and are prepared to go, that if some glitch happens along the way, you can reach out to us. And when you get back, we're going to take stock of how it went, and we're going to hopefully get you booked on your next one so that you can keep on traveling and tick off that bucket list. And mixed into our promise is what I think, the building blocks of any brand that people want to deal with. We have the best choice in prices. As I mentioned, through our group and amenity work, we can get you Expedia Extras, exclusive stateroom, shipboard credits, upgrades, things that make your vacation better value for you. And then that we're a full service travel agency. So from door to door, we can get you there. Black car service to the pier, to the airport, planes, trains, automobiles, everything you need to connect the trip, and including tours while you're on board. We will make sure that you're taking care of it every step of the way. And so that's what you would be offering as one of our vacation consultants, should this work out to be the right opportunity for you. I can tell you, not only is it a really rewarding place in society, I love that every day I wake up in the morning and go, I help people create their photo albums, to create the memories that really become the times of their lives. And at the same time, I get the opportunity to travel because I'm a traveler and I'm passionate about the world and exploring it with my family. So that's who we are. That's what we do. Let's take a little more time, Mike, with the next slide to talk about some of the extra benefits of Expedia Group and how we've evolved to ensure that travelers are able to interact with us in a modern way. Now, let's face it, it's been even intensified through the pandemic. We're all online more than ever. People in general are using the internet for more and more things. So it's critical that we offer the very best of what the world has to offer in terms of online and offline experiences. Pardon me for 1 second there. I lost my screen. There we are. And we've done that through some really interesting evolution of our brands and how they interact. So let's go to the next slide and we'll talk about that. As I mentioned, people have questions. Our research tells us that over the course of 43 days and over 56 touch points is the average amount of research that a customer is doing before they're willing to put down that credit card and commit to an itinerary and to a trip. And I think we can all attest to that. And the more complex the trip is, the further flung the trip is, the more exasperated that is, and the less often someone travels or the less experience they have with travel, the more exasperated that is. And that's where we come in. But it's not good enough to simply have a storefront like we did in 1987 and hope that people came through our doors or maybe called us. It's critical in the modern day that we are online, in store, in person, on chat, over email, through the phone systems, on the internet, wherever people are shopping. We need to make sure we're there so that we can do business with them on their terms. It's not up to us, it's about the customer, how they want to interact with us. We need to make that as simple as possible. And we do that through a program that we call Omnichannel. And what Omnichannel simply means is we're on all the channels. So if you want to start out dealing with us over the internet, have a few phone conversations and eventually come meet us in person, that would be great. If you just want to deal with us on chat and never come see us, we're fine with that too. We are set up and our agents and vacation consultants are empowered to do business over every possible modern means in a nice connected way. So let's look at what I think is really one of the even bigger benefits of Expedia Group on the next slide, Mike. And that is our omni-channel strategy in action. As I said, we're part of Expedia. Brand Expedia, one of the largest, if not the largest brand in travel, has a tremendous amount of web traffic. That traffic includes people that want to book online. And as I've been talking about this period, there's a bunch of people that are wanting to book a cruise or book something interesting in travel, but they're stuck. They're wondering maybe about a COVID protocol, maybe about a vaccination requirement, maybe about a visa, or maybe about what they could do on a trip to Guatemala and what makes it interesting because they wanted to do something in that region. So we can provide all that information, but if someone's shopping on the site, Expedia, Orbitz, or Travelocity, and they get stuck, when they call from a sales perspective or fill out one of our forms and send in an email lead, those requests for service and sales are actually sent to our local retail stores as an added layer of attraction marketing, if you will, for the stores. And what happens is we actually geo-route those locations. So if you're working in Arizona, as our guest today is, and you happen to be near Arizona and you call or you reach out, you'll be routed to our Arizona location. Think of it as a distributed service center where you'll be helped, hopefully sold the vacation of your dreams. And what's great about that is they bring the local understanding of what they need to help you with is. So if you're booking a trip out of Barcelona, well, guess what? The people in Arizona, they sell Barcelona all day long. It's the biggest cruise departure port in Europe. So they know the best air routes, they know the greatest pre and post hotels, and they can help you get there very efficiently for the best value. Again, just driving home that how the local expertise can make a more informed and better vacation through that kind of experience. So moving on with the brand power of Expedia behind us, some extra wind in our sails from leads, there's so much more to our organization. Mike, we'll go to the next slide. And I'm excited that Christina here now is going to help you really dig in and look at the tools, systems, training, and support that we can offer you as a vacation consultant with us. I appreciate your attention today. It's been my pleasure to spend some time with you, but I am now going to step back and let Christina take over. So over to you, Christina.
Yeah, thank you so much, John. And thank you everyone once again for joining us today. As John mentioned earlier in the beginning, I'm Christina Richards, and I manage the area of consultant recruitment and retention. And I've been with Expedia Cruises for, 18 years now. And let me tell you, travel is such an incredibly exciting, rewarding, and fun industry. And it's honestly why I'm still in it after 18 years. And as travel makes its biggest comeback, I just think it's going to be even more exciting. So for the next while, I have the privilege of walking you through what being an Expedia Cruises vacation consultant is all about, and the unparalleled support and tools you can leverage to build your own successful travel business. So what do our vacation consultants look like? Who are they? First and foremost, they are independent contractors. So what this actually means is you own your own travel business, but you have the power of the most influential brand behind you and the ongoing support of a local franchise owner and a corporate support team of over 100 plus people. Now, as you know, travel is universal. That love of travel, it's universal. And so naturally, our vacation consultants come from a variety of diverse backgrounds. But I can tell you that the traits that they all consistently share is that they are passionate about travel and they are motivated to serve others. While some enjoy the flexibility of planning their work around family life or maybe another current career, others are dedicated to this business full time. But the choice is ultimately yours. It's all about flexibility. The great thing is you choose your own work schedule based on your current lifestyle. You can do full-time, you can do part-time, or something in between. Another commonality that our vacation consultants share is that they are very active in their communities and they have a large circle of influence. They take pride in building relationships in their community while at the same time leveraging the resources of the Expedia brand to grow their own travel business. And this is really key, actually, because when you first start out, the people that you know will most likely be the first people that you reach out to about your business. Of course, you know, there are travel perks with this business that our vacation consultants enjoy that allow them to see the world, but more importantly, it allows them to share that knowledge from what they've learned from their travels with their customers. And that's the really cool part about this industry. Sharing that vacation knowledge with others, talking about your travel experiences. That's why, you know, we love what we do. Some people come to us with no previous travel industry experience, and that's definitely okay, because as I will show you later, we train our vacation consultants not only about the travel industry, but how to build their database and build those important relationships with customers, so those customers come back again and again. It's all about building relationships in this business. And experienced agents who join us love our tools because they say it really helps them to elevate their business to the next level. So if this sounds like you, and perhaps you're looking for a career change, or maybe you're retired or semi-retired and want to try something fun and flexible and really rewarding, this just might be the next career for you. Now, today, as John mentioned, we actually have one of our vacation consultants with us who has made this business into a very successful full-time career. Jennifer Myers, who works out of our North Scottsdale, Arizona location, has been with Expedia Cruises since 2019. Her parents and grandparents sort of introduced her to traveling at a very, very young age, and she has been hooked on travel ever since, experiencing all types of vacations, including going on over 40 cruises. Prior to joining us, Jennifer owned several businesses over the last 30 years in the fields of medical transcription, IT, personal training and boot camps, and even franchise consulting. And now she is with us, and she owns her own full-time travel business as an Expedia Cruises vacation consultant. And she says she doesn't see this changing anytime soon, which is good news for us. So she's here today to talk a little bit about her experiences at Expedia Cruises. So hello, Jennifer, welcome.
Thank
How
you
are
for
you?
having me. Great.
Good, good. So you have quite the background. You have an extensive professional background being an entrepreneur. So can you tell us a little bit about the journey that led you to Expedia Cruises? How did you join us?
Yeah, absolutely. So back in 2010, like you mentioned, I was actually a franchise coach. And one of the franchises that I was supporting and promoting was Expedia Cruises. So I was able to visit Expedia headquarters in Vancouver, and I was immediately impressed by the operations and the support staff. And then fast forward to 2017, I started planning my husband's and my 30th wedding anniversary, and I wanted to make it epic and wanted to make sure I didn't forget anything. So I actually enlisted the help of my local Expedia retail store in North Scottsdale. Now remember, for 35 years, I did all my own research on all my vacations. I booked everything online, did everything myself. But like I said, I didn't want to mess this one up. So not only did my travel consultant help recommend excursions and onboard cruise activities I never would have thought about, they were there to support me before, during, and after my cruise. They made my vacation spectacular. From a traveler who has booked 100 plus vacations and trips for myself, my family, and coworkers, I was now convinced that having a personal travel consultant was going to be the way that I'd go from here on out. So in fact, right then and there, because of the excellent service that I received, I was going to be that consultant that was going to be responsible for that epic vacation for someone else. Not only that, one of the most important things is I love the flexibility that being an independent contractor offers me. I've always been driven to have my own businesses, like you said, so that I can control not only my hours and the days that I work, but also the outcome.
Absolutely. I mean, and there you have it, everyone. You know, you really outlined the value of a travel professional, spoken from the mouth of an avid traveler. And it's funny, we often have clients that become vacation consultants because, you know, they're passionate about travel, and they kind of realize, oh, I already planned my own travel for myself and my family. Why not get paid for it and get some travel perks along the way too? And you mentioned flexibility and being able to set your own schedule around your current lifestyle really brings you so much more freedom and flexibility versus being, you know, tied down to that 9-to-5 type job. You know, so, you know, I'm so excited that you were able to join us back in 2019. I'm so happy that you're enjoying yourself and you're successful. And now people are traveling again, which is really exciting. Can you tell us some of the positive booking activity that you've been recently experiencing, or what are the booking patterns that you're noticing?
Yeah, so I've actually been traveling since August of 2020. As soon as those travel bans were lifted, I was out here. So I've actually experienced firsthand the joy on people's faces while they're traveling. People are so ready to be out there, but I've also experienced the excitement of those who are planning their first vacations in over 2 years. The vacations that I'm booking for my clients are really those bucket list destinations. And if you think about it, their budgets have been unused over the past 2 years, and they've been growing and multiplying. So people are willing to spend the extra money right now on that African safari, or maybe that private yacht experience, or even just upgrading to a suite on their next cruise. I've actually had the privilege of planning a family reunion cruise for a family of 100 over the past month, and it's been a blast. The family is so excited to travel again.
Oh my gosh, a reunion cruise for a family of 100. That's amazing. And I assume a lot of great work goes into all of that, planning it for them. It's funny how you mention, people are booking those once in a lifetime vacations, because we are seeing that trend as well, company-wide. People are upgrading more. People are going on those vacations that they never thought they would be able to go on, because as you said, they have all of this budget that they haven't been able to spend for 2 years. And now they want to splurge a little. Plus, people are just, they're itching to get away to make up for those missed vacations and memories. And they really want to make it special. We're seeing the same trends. And I'm really excited to hear more about this family reunion. I can't wait to, I can't wait to hear more about that after they come back. So Jennifer, what do you think, we have a lot of tools and systems, which I'll go into more depth later, but I want to know, what are your personal favorite Expedia Cruises tools and systems that have really helped you not only grow your business in the beginning, but move your business forward, especially during COVID?
Yeah. Well, one of the key reasons why I joined Expedia Cruises and I didn't start my own travel business on my own is because of the systems and tools that are available to me as a consultant. There is no way that I could have done this on my own without the support of my franchise partner or the marketing that Expedia does for me. Remember, I mentioned before, being a consultant, I was very comfortable booking all my own travel on my own and online, but now I know what I was missing. Expedia Cruises provides me so many resources. Our hub of resources, it's called Partner Central. It's really a hub of resources that help me plan the perfect cruise or that perfect resort vacation. It allows me to really provide my clients up-to-date travel information, which is so important in today's travel climate. It also allows me to provide a door-to-door experience for my client. We are a full-service travel agency providing spectacular air, land, and sea vacations. In addition, Partner Central also provides me all the training that I need to be an expert in my field, sales training to help me build relationships with my clients, certifications to show my expertise in a cruise line or a certain destination. All in all, the systems and tools that Expedia Cruises provides me the credibility that I need to be an expert.
That's great. I often hear the same sentiments from other vacation consultants, that our tools and systems, in addition to having the support of a local franchisee, makes it easier for them to really focus on what they do best. And that's essentially building those important relationships with clients and selling dream vacations. Now, as we head into 2022, what do you believe will be the biggest competitive advantage for our vacation consultants?
Oh my gosh. A great example is the marketing. This is a perfect example. Just the other night, I was watching Sunday Night Football. And I saw an awesome Black Friday Expedia commercial. that was marketing from my business. I couldn't do that on my own. Another advantage right now is social media. It's huge and it's free for us. People are on Facebook and Instagram just dreaming of that next vacation or destination. And Expedia Cruises provides the social media skills and training and tools that I need to stay current in these platforms. Like I mentioned, since August of 2020, I've been on 3 cruises. In fact, right here, I've hiked the Inca Trail in Peru. This was just 2 months ago.
Love that photo. Yeah.
I've been to Greece. I've been on the beaches in St. Lucia, Antigua, multiple trips to Cancun and Tulum. And I've posted all my pictures on social media. They were actually proof to my followers and clients that travel is back and I'm doing it safely and I didn't get sick. And I think I've booked many vacations because of those posts. It's all about being positive and confident in what you do.
That's amazing. And I love that you're sharing your travel experiences with your social network. And in turn, it's paying off for you as well. Social media is obviously a massive marketing driver for us. And I'm so happy that you've really leveraged all of the support and all of the training that we offer around this medium to really benefit your business. Good work. Okay, Jennifer, I have one more question before I let you go. If you could say one thing to anyone who is thinking of not only joining Expedia Cruises, but joining this incredible industry, especially now as travel is making its biggest comeback and people are booking again and traveling again, what would you tell them?
Just do it. Now's the time. There is so much pent-up demand for travel right now. I see it, I'm experiencing it, and I'm actually loving it right now.
Yeah, exactly. Just do it. Now is the time, right? And I always say this, I've been saying this for the last while that, and I think John said this too earlier, that COVID has really, really highlighted the value of a travel agent. And now more than ever, as the demand increases, people are seeking expert advice from a knowledgeable professional like Jennifer to help them navigate through this new landscape, this new travel landscape. This is probably honestly why now is the best time to join the industry.
Absolutely.
There is a high demand for travel and therefore a high demand for travel professionals. So thank you so much for your time today, Jennifer. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for sharing with us your insights and your experiences. I wish you continued success into 2020 and more travel adventures for you as well.
Heck yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm very jealous of all the travel you've been doing. So
Thanks.
nice to see you. And yes, thank you for joining us.
All right, bye-bye.
I could talk to her forever, guys. But we have obviously a time limit. So now I want to show you some of the tools and programs that Jennifer touched on a bit that you can leverage to help build your own successful travel business. The three main tools or systems to help you succeed at Expedia Cruises include, number 1, our exclusive training and development program. Number 2, Partner Central, which is our industry leading booking engine and customer relationship management platform. This is the system that Jennifer was just raving about. And then number 3, our award-winning marketing and promotions programs. So let's start with our training. We have a host of training programs to help you get started, even if you've never been on a cruise, as well as programs that will keep you continuously learning and developing throughout your travel career. Our exclusive training program is called International Cruise Academy, but don't be fooled by the name. It's really a vacation academy because we don't teach you just about ocean travel. We teach you about all travel because, we're a full service travel agency. Our consultant certification program is your starting point. This is an online and interactive program where you will learn the basic tools you need to succeed, including training on our systems, our tools, product training, and how to gain leads and build your customer database. Your franchisee is also with you every step of the way throughout your training, so you're never alone at all. This program also includes the building blocks of our Navigator's approach to selling program, which is our award-winning sales training program designed to teach you how to sell even if you don't come from a sales background. Now, after you've completed your consultant certification and you're ready to sell, we offer additional training and additional programs to guide you on the pathway to success and professional development content to empower you with the necessary skills and knowledge to continuously grow and be successful. Plus, your franchisee will provide you with one-on-one coaching, virtual and in-person team meetings, sales training from suppliers, and just all around continuous support. Honestly, their level of support is incomparable. Their main goal, as well as ours, is to help you succeed. All of this training that I just mentioned is housed in one convenient place, and we call this Atlas. Atlas is our exclusive online learning platform. The system is all online. It makes learning fun, engaging, and honestly, really, really easy to follow. So whether you're going through your consultant certification and you're brand new, or you're an experienced agent and you're brushing up on your skills, all of our learning is incredibly interactive. It includes webinars, fun exercises, activities, and ongoing workshops. Now, I do want to speak a little bit about COVID. I can't speak about training and support without really mentioning the past 20 months or so. Obviously, during this time, in the beginning it was difficult, but we have been solely focused on supporting our vacation consultants to ensure that they are taken care of, that their customers are taken care of, and that they are set up for success as travel comes back. This is on top of our franchisees who are supporting their vacation consultants locally, day in and day out. There's a lot of support that you see on the screen, but I do want to point out a few of these points. Some of the support that's been included is, ongoing virtual conference calls and virtual sales huddles to keep our vacation consultants up to date and their business moving forward. Franchisees are also holding their own team meetings with their consultants on a regular basis. During this time, we have developed an abundance of extra support and extra training, including customer care for COVID-affected bookings. Obviously, this was more in the beginning of COVID, of course. Future cruise credit support, extra land training, and tons of professional development content, just to keep our vacation consultants motivated, keep them learning, and keep them positive. And this year, we've had 2 big virtual consultant conferences where our vacation consultants got to listen to our leadership team on some of the great innovations that are taking place over the next while at Expedia Cruises. We had presentations from all of the cruise line executives and other travel partners, and consultants also took part in several workshops, which were all focused on new tools to help them grow their business. Our marketing strategy has obviously shifted as well during this time, and I think we've done a fantastic job at keeping our vacation consultants' customers well informed, and more importantly, letting them know which destinations and which sailings are now open, and in general, just keeping customers dreaming of their next vacation, even if they're not ready to book just yet. And so we've really we had a lot of support during COVID for our vacation consultants, and it's really helped our team, and it's really helped our vacation consultants stay engaged and stay close to their customers during this time. Now on to technology, Partner Central. This is again what Jennifer was talking about earlier. Partner Central is our exclusive industry-leading web-based technology. It's essentially an all-in-one booking platform and customer relationship management system that allows you to literally manage every aspect of your business from virtually anywhere in the world. In Partner Central, you have access to all of our inventory of vacation products and every aspect of support for your customers, including vacation research, sending out quotes, booking your customer's vacation, of course, invoicing. You can also run reports, set up reminders for different booking activities that you need to complete. It really helps you stay very organized with all of your bookings and relationships. Partner Central also has an extensive resource center, a hub, which Jennifer called it, that includes a massive online library of helpful resources to help you really maximize your business, including marketing support, support kits, sales tools, really helpful videos, job aids, you name it. Partner Central is literally your one-stop shop for managing all aspects of your travel business and building those important relationships with your customers, because that's what this business is all about. Our marketing, I'm going to go on to our marketing now. Our marketing is huge. We have built a marketing machine that has won numerous Travel Weekly Magellan Awards. And if you guys don't know what that is, that's basically the Oscars of travel, all with the goal of helping our vacation consultants generate leads and create customers for life. That's what our marketing is all about. So let's start with the website. So as soon as you become a vacation consultant at Expedia Cruises, you get your own Expedia Cruises branded personalized website that is customized to you. And your website has its own online booking engine where customers can actually go and make a booking at any time, even while you're sleeping. The system will automatically generate a customer invoice and notify you by email immediately after someone makes a booking on your site, even if it's at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's all part of that seamless shopping experience that John Mass spoke about earlier, and being able to service your customers in the way that they want to be serviced. Now let's talk about some of our most important, most popular marketing programs. One of our biggest competitive advantages is our Expedia exclusive staterooms program. This is our group program where we block or secure a large group of staterooms on the most popular sailings that only our customers can take advantage of at special rates. On average, we block around 800,000 staterooms on over 6,000 sailings. All of our groups also include Expedia Extras. Expedia Extras are essentially special amenities, such as onboard cash credits and prepaid gratuities. This is all to help add value for your customers and give our vacation consultants that competitive edge. This program is well managed by a very, very dedicated team at corporate who are always available to assist and give advice to our vacation consultants, especially to help them win a sale over a competitor's quote. Another marketing program that really adds values to customers is your 7 Cs Club. So your 7 Cs Club is your customer database, but it's also a free loyalty program for your customers. And it's designed to keep them engaged with special offers and personalized online and print marketing. So when people join your 7 Cs Club, they are entered automatically to win a free cruise for 2, including airfare. Other benefits include member prices, which are special savings that only 7 Cs members get. They have access to our very best Expedia exclusive staterooms. Members also receive email newsletters with exclusive offers that are tailored to their travel preferences. And then once their first vacation is booked, they receive a 2-year subscription to our exclusive Expedia Cruises magazine called Dream Voyages. Also, once they book, they can take advantage of our Expedia Rewards program, which is a loyalty points program available exclusively for Expedia customers. Now, the benefits for you as a vacation consultant is that 7 Cs attracts new customers, it builds relationships, it generates sales signals, and increases loyalty. Now, through our personalized online and print marketing, we help you to continuously build your 7 Cs Club and the relationships with your members. We help you to build your club. Here's just some of our online marketing that helps to do that for you. As I mentioned on the previous slide, 7 Cs members receive a variety of personalized email newsletters from you that are tailored to their travel preferences and linked to your personal website. We complement all of our email marketing with a very robust social media program. We have a really great social media management tool called Social Hub. This is a fantastic tool that includes pre-made posts and other social media content for you to leverage, for you to post on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. The cool thing about Social Hub is it allows you to schedule your posts ahead of time, and you can even boost your posts right from the tool itself. You don't have to be a social media whiz at all because we've created it all for you. And Jennifer talked a bit about the power of social media earlier and how it's really impacted her business in a positive way. So we believe at Expedia Cruises that social media is a huge driver of sales. We also send out automatic emails and reminders on your behalf. You don't have to do anything. So things such as final payment reminders to customers, bon voyage emails. I can't say that. Welcome home emails, birthday and anniversary emails, things like that, all to help you upsell and build loyalty with your customers. The entire system is executed on your behalf, so you can just focus on building relationships and focus on sales. That's the beauty of our marketing. Now, for print marketing, we have 3 main programs that help generate 7Cs leads and create loyalty. Our targeted mass mail flyer called Vacation Specials features amazing deals, and its purpose is to attract new customers for you. Our Dream Voyages magazine is this beautiful 67-page glossy magazine that features longer out cruises and vacations. This is sent to 7Cs members, as I said earlier, who have purchased with us to help strengthen and build that relationship with them. And Discoveries is one of our newer magazines. It's our luxury magazine, and it is sent to our most valued luxury and niche market customers. Now, our exclusive promotions are yet another way to attract new 7Cs members and build those relationships with them. Our promotions are highly anticipated by all of our customers, and they are a big sales driver for our vacation consultants. We literally have an exclusive promotion almost every month, and it's supported by exclusive offers that are often combinable, which is fantastic, with our Expedia exclusive stateroom groups. And this adds a ton of value for your customers. The promotions are also supported by a fully integrated marketing program, digital marketing, social media marketing, print marketing, you name it. We also include a dedicated training for our vacation consultants for every single promotion. This includes various sales tools, various support kits, and we even have segmented database lists, which really help our consultants know the right customers to call for a promotion. We have customer contests that help generate new 7Cs members, and we have contests for our consultants too. And we host virtual consumer sales events, similar to this type of webinar, for every single promotion on behalf of all of our vacation consultants. These virtual consumer events have been a key to our success and a huge driver of sales, especially during COVID. For our recent Princess 3-day sale, we had over 1,200 people attend the virtual event and another 1,000 watch the recording. It was remarkable. Again, all of these marketing programs that I've mentioned are in place to build your database, build your relationships, and create customer loyalty. Now, I can't talk about marketing without mentioning our award-winning supplier relationships. Expedia Cruises enjoys tremendous buying power with literally every major cruise and vacation supplier, which means our vacation consultants earn some of the highest offered supplier commissions. We are consistently recognized by all of the major cruise lines and travel suppliers as a top account. Last year, we did a massive sweep of the world's biggest cruise line awards and picked up top awards from Royal Caribbean, Celebrity Cruises, Princess Cruises, Cunard Line, Carnival, Holland America, Norwegian. And our suppliers are consistently saying that while the last 20 months or so have been rough, obviously, Expedia Cruises continues to perform at the top of the pack. Now, one of our most valued supplier relationships is with Princess Cruises. I have a short clip I want to share with all of you, and it's from John Chernesky, and he is the Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Princess Cruises. So Mike, if you could play the video, that would be great.
Hi, everyone. I'm John Chernesky, and I head up the sales team here at Princess Cruises and Cunard Line, and I just want to say how much we appreciate and enjoy working with our good friends from Expedia Cruises. We've had a long-standing partnership with everyone at Expedia Cruises, and the work that's done collectively, and especially during these tough times, really speaks to the value of our partnership and how Expedia Cruises is just a great company that we love working with. And so if you're thinking about becoming a vacation consultant with Expedia Cruises, you're looking in the right place. We couldn't say enough about the corporate group, how smart they are, how engaged they are from a marketing standpoint, a technology standpoint. And then, of course, it's all down to the franchises and all the people there, the owners and operators who live and breathe travel every day. And all of us at Princess Cruises and Cunard Line couldn't do it without them. So we just want to say thanks to all of our friends at Expedia Cruises and hope you'll consider joining the team. Take care.
Well, that was great. And honestly, I couldn't agree with John in that if you are thinking about becoming a vacation consultant, if you are thinking about a career in travel, you are looking at the right place. Before we end today, I would like to recap some of our key benefits that you'll enjoy as a vacation consultant with Expedia Cruises, should you decide to join us. So number one, we are the leading brand name in travel. That instant brand recognition and the power behind Expedia is unparalleled. As John said earlier, Expedia Group was just ranked top travel company in the world by Travel Weekly's Power List, something we've been honored with for the last 8 consecutive years. That's huge. Our streamlined booking experience that John spoke about earlier allows customers to book where, when, and how they choose. And it also maximizes your earning potential through online leads, in-person inquiries, and of course, your own personal Expedia Cruises website. Our technology partner central is one of the most cutting-edge platforms in the industry, allowing you to manage all aspects of your business in one place. Our training and professional development program helps you be successful. We train you on everything you need to know to be a vacation consultant, whether you've never been in the industry or whether you're an experienced agent. Our Expedia exclusive staterooms program helps you to provide more value for your customers. Our supplier relationships help you earn some of the highest offered supplier commissions available. Our award-winning marketing strategy includes a wide variety of programs that generates leads and creates customer loyalty. And I have to say, one of the biggest advantages is the one-on-one support of your local franchise. Having a local franchisee who is focused on the development and success of your travel career is so invaluable. And unlike many other host agencies out there or different models, you get to work in a professional Expedia Cruises retail storefront where you can meet customers, you can host events, and share best practices with other consultants. You also have the flexibility, as I mentioned earlier, to choose your work schedule based on your lifestyle. And finally, even though it's not on the slide, I have to mention our culture. Our culture is the reason why we're so successful. It's such an important part of our story. The success of Expedia Cruises is built upon our culture of stronger together. And the collaboration and the contributions from all of our franchisees, from vacation consultants just like Jennifer Myers, and all of our amazing travel partners. We truly are a big, happy family, and it's honestly the reason why I've been here for 18 years. So if you're thinking about joining our family, here are the next steps. So after today's webinar, a local franchisee in your community will connect with you, or you can connect, you can contact the local franchise nearest you as well. And when you get a hold of your franchisee, they'll schedule a chat or perhaps an interview with you where you can discuss more of the details that were shown to you today. It's really important that you speak with a franchisee because it will give you a chance to ask all of your questions and to see if it's a good fit for both of you, because it has to be a good fit for both of you. And if you both agree that it is a good fit, the franchisee will then send you over the independent contractor agreement for you to review and then sign. And then the final step will be to then activate your partner central license, your email address, your personalized website, and online training. And then you're ready to go. And yeah, that's about it for today. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you will consider joining our team and to get a jump on travel's biggest comeback. As I said earlier, COVID has really highlighted the true value of a vacation consultant. And as travel comes back into our lives, customers are not only yearning to book that next getaway to make up for lost time, but now more than ever, they are seeking and needing the advice of a knowledgeable travel professional, more so than ever before. So really the time is now. If you've ever thought about a career in travel, if you've ever wanted to join us, honestly, now is the time, because it's going to get crazy busy and it's going to get a lot of fun. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Thank you again for joining us today, and take care.